So despite a rare home victory in their previous game against Ipswich Town, things are very much not good at Manchester United, both on and off the pitch. And just off of it, there was a bit of a controversy regarding Alejandro Garnacho in this victory. He basically had a little run down the tunnel rather than stayed on the bench and watched the game. Maybe he had to go and do something important, more important than his job that he's being paid an obscene amount of money to do. But then again, I'm just being a cynic. Let's have a look at what Ruben Amorim, the Manchester United manager, has had to say on this matter, because I don't think he's best pleased, despite making a little joke about the weather in Manchester, which is famously not very good usually, particularly this time of year. So let's have a look at what's happened here, guys. Full article on thefootballchronicle.com as always. Alejandro Garnacho's tunnel bolt after a first half subbing in Manchester United's 3-2 victory over Ipswich Town has Ruben Amorim's attention. The 20-year-old Argentine, back in the starting 11, got hooked pre-half time for Nuzar Mazwari after Patrick Dorgu's red card and didn't linger around. Straight down the touchline, shirt half off in the Old Trafford rain, he's left the gaffer with another headache. He's got enough of those, of course. I'm going to talk, obviously, with Garnacho about that, Amorim said post-game. So I will talk about that if you want in the next press conference. No brush off, the Portuguese boss is digging in. Garnacho clapped Amorim briefly before legging it, skipping the bench as United clung to a soggy lead. Pressed on it, Amorim sidestepped Rashford parallels. "You are making a connection with Rashford, right?" he said. "It was a cold and wet, maybe. The thinking was we'd play more in the 5-3-1. I know that's a risk because you are taking one, maybe the only player who has 1-against-1 pace. But I felt the team was okay in controlling the game, almost half time, then you make the substitution. We have to choose someone to go out. We have to think about set pieces also. So it was Garnacho. Dorgo's exit flipped the shape. 5-3-1 locked it down, but pace took the hit. The thinking was that we would play 5-3-1. That is a risk because he, Garnacho, is the one who can play 1v1 in pace," Amorim added. "We had to choose someone to go out. It was my choice. Tactical cold night, Garnacho drew the short straw. Did he watch the second half? No word yet." The Rashford shadows loom, both axed for December's 2-1 City win over training flops and attitude. Rashford is now at Villa on loan and doing pretty well, it must be added. Garnacho fought back into favour. Wednesday's huff could test that though. Amorim is not rattled, not yet at least. "I am going to talk with Garnacho about that," he repeated, firm but calm. United's 3 points masked the niggle in 14th place, a scrap of a win, and a kid who is testing the boundaries. It's not good when that sort of thing happens, and you might read into that clapping of the manager being sarcastic, being like, "Oh, well done, you took me off, great job, you're great." Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. It would not be out of the realms of possibility for him to be dropped from the squad. They are in the FA Cup this week and they are playing Fulham. The FA Cup is, well, I mean, I'd say it's as likely as them winning that as it is the Europa League, which is not that likely, I'll be honest. If you go off the Premier League form, it has been a very poor season for sure this season for Manchester United. And yeah, 3-2 win against a side that is really struggling at the bottom of the league. And the ill discipline to get down to 10 men for more than half the game. It's not good. It's not good. It really isn't. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Should Garnacho be punished for these actions by his manager, Ruben Amorim? And what would be the appropriate punishment if so? Is it going to be a Rashford treatment where the guy is actually sent out or frozen out of the squad, forced to train with the under-21s? I mean, he is under 21 years of age, of course, but he's very much a first-team player, of course. But yeah, your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Let us know what you have to say about this. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, and we'll see you very soon for some more content on the world of football here on thefootballchronicle.com. Have a great weekend ahead, guys. The FA Cup is coming up. The preview for the FA Cup will be out when this video is out too. So yeah, see you soon.